Hey everyone, Dr. Nussi here again, and today I'm going to tell you exactly why I recommend certain nutrition supplements when people go on a weight loss program. That is up next. Okay, so let's first talk about why I recommend pretty much across the board that people take supplements when they go on a weight loss program. And then we're also going to talk about the specific supplements that I recommend and the science behind that. But first, let's talk about why I do recommend supplements across the board to every client that I see in my office and really anybody that starts a weight loss program. So the quick and the dirty answer to this question of why is that weight loss is very, very difficult. Well, let me be a little more clear. Fat loss is very, very difficult. So losing weight, manipulating the number on the scale, getting the scale number to crash down temporarily is not all that difficult. But trying to lose body fat, reduce your body fat, and change your body composition, and do that over a longer period of time and get that to stick once you reach your goal is very, very difficult. So why take away a tool that there is research and evidence behind that says that it works? Why take that away? I just don't understand that. So I think it's pretty intuitive that some of these supplements that have some evidence behind them that say that they help you metabolize body fat quicker, they should be used. It's kind of, the analogy I use with my clients is it's kind of like having a table, and a table has 4 legs. And if each one of these legs represents a component of losing weight properly, then we call leg number 1 changing your diet, and leg number 2 potentially exercising, and leg number 3 is getting support from family and friends and maybe accountability from a professional. And then the 4th leg is taking certain supplements. So why chop off one of those legs and make a wobbly table that is potentially going to fall over? Weight loss, body fat loss, and getting your weight loss to stick long term, and weight maintenance is very, very challenging. So we shouldn't take away a tool, in my opinion. All right, next let's talk about the supplements that I actually recommend. Okay, so I'm going to give you my top 3 supplements that I recommend. I do have other ones that I use in particular cases, but these I recommend across the board whenever anybody is trying to lose weight, whenever anybody is changing their diet significantly to try to reduce body fat. Okay, so with all of the examples I'm going to give you, I'm going to put a link in the description box below over to our store so you can check out these products if you want to, and linked to the description of these products is going to be the research behind why they actually work. So if you're interested in any of these products, please check out the store link in the description box below. All right, so number 1, the first supplement that I recommend when anybody goes on a weight loss program, this is across the board, I think this is intuitive and straightforward, and it's very, very simple, is a good multivitamin. And I actually make my own multivitamin. Again, the link is in the description box below. A good multivitamin is going to make up for some of the nutritional deficiencies that you might go through when changing your diet. So this is typically what happens is I will ask a patient to change their diet in a certain way. Now we give a lot of recipes and meal prep guides and strategies to our patients about how to make this a fun and interesting experience, but inevitably what happens is that when people change their diet in a significant way, what they do for 2 to 3 to 4 weeks until they get used to it is they eat very, very plain, and they eat repetitively. They eat the same thing over and over again, which can get very, very boring, but you can do it for a certain period of time, especially when you're seeing really, really good results. So I will always give my clients a good multivitamin. I give them always the one that I formulated because I know what's in it. When they start changing their diet to make up for any nutritional deficiencies because they are not eating a bunch of different varieties of foods, I could definitely tell them to eat a bunch of beets or kale, X, Y, and Z, or I could just supplement their diet with a good multivitamin. So that's number 1. A good multivitamin is key. All right, and the second thing that I recommend is a good appetite suppressant. So we use amino acids to suppress an appetite. Again, there's a lot of good literature about this. We have a product called the Ultra Diet Drops. We just named it Ultra because we're not very good at marketing. But what it does is it suppresses your appetite. It's got a bunch of different amino acids in it, which are the building blocks for protein. It helps suppress your appetite. It's also got basically almost everything else that I know of that has any literature behind it that helps people reduce body fat. It's got rhodiola in it, it's got African mango, a bunch of other things. You can see this product in full by clicking the link in the description box below, but this is basically our catch-all. It suppresses the appetite, which is really, really good when you're trying to lose weight, because let's just think of it like you're walking on a tightrope. So you can't overeat, unfortunately. If you overeat, you're not gonna lose weight, you're gonna fall off the tightrope this way. But you also can't feel like you're starving. When your body feels like it's starving, like it's run out of food, it goes into starvation mode and you start storing body fat. This is a defense mechanism from thousands of years ago when we would actually run out of food and need to store our body fat so that we didn't die. So if you're walking down a tightrope and you eat too little and you feel like you are starving, your body goes into starvation mode, you fall off the tightrope this way. A good appetite suppressant will keep you on that tightrope working towards that weight loss goal. So that is a great product. It makes things easier for people, for my clients, especially when they go and change their diet in very particular ways. So I think a good appetite suppressant and maybe even a catch-all with some other good weight loss aids in it is a very effective product. Okay, and finally, out of my top 3, I recommend green coffee bean extract. And again, there's a lot of data behind green coffee bean extract and that it helps metabolize body fat. But what I've experienced in doing this for over a decade, weight loss with clients for over a decade, is we see about a 20% boost in weight loss for clients that use green coffee bean extract. Chlorogenic acid is the active ingredient, and sometimes you'll see it listed as that. But again, if we can get a 20% boost, if we can cheat the system 20% by using an all-natural, safe product that's effective, why not? So green coffee bean extract is my number 3. All right, so to all my clients out there and even potential clients, I hope this was helpful and informative. Until next time, everyone, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll catch everyone in the next video.